I want to talk to you about laying your business's foundation. But every business foundation is going to look a little bit different. Your business foundation should be composed of the core elements needed in order for your business to function profitably. I want to give you an example of the industry that I was involved in, which is produce distribution to a retail customer as a grocery store. Core elements needed for a produce distributor is you need a warehouse to receive the product and distribute the product from, a logistics department that will handle the transportation of the product from your facility to the customer. A procurement department. This department is responsible for buying the product that you will be distributing to your customer at an effective cost. And then a sales department, which is responsible for meeting the ongoing needs of that customer. As you continue to grow your business, you increase revenues. The next question you have to ask yourself is, what makes me different from my competitor? Competition is normal. Everyday companies start, and somebody at some point will solicit my customer, and that's fine. It's my job as an entrepreneur to service my customer to the best of my ability and to provide them with the best advantages. If I put a margin on a box of, let's just say $13, and my competitor is willing to sacrifice that margin in order to gain the customer, and let's say they put a margin of $5, my customer will be enticed to switch. The question is, how do I prevent them from switching? Do I match price and sacrifice my margin as well? Or should I continue to invest in my infrastructure, which would give me potentially a more competitive advantage? Now, as I grow my warehouse, let's say I go from a 3,000 square foot warehouse to a 15,000 square foot warehouse. Ideally, I would be able to offer more products. So my catalog can go from 5 items that I'm distributing to 30 items. Out of those 30 items, if my customer's taking half my catalog, well, that's possibly a competitive advantage that I would have over my competitor. Do they offer the same amount of items that I do? And if they don't, would my customer be willing to go to competitor B for a few items and then come back to me for the rest? It's not that efficient. So more than likely, in theory, my customer would choose to stay with me and keep me as a supplier. As I grow my warehouse and continue to buy more product, I also increase my buying power. By increasing my buying power, I'm also able to buy at a better price. Something that I was able to buy at $20 a box, I might able to possibly buy now at $16 a box, which gives me a competitive advantage. Does my competitor have the same advantage? And if my competitor does, how else could I differentiate myself? Well, let's just say that the box that I'm acquiring for $16 is a packaged product. And for the sake of this scenario, let's say that this product is something that I can package in-house. I can buy the raw material and package it in-house. And if I were to do so, my cost would be $9. Well, I would think that it would be worth buying the equipment, bringing the packaging in-house, so that way I can increase my profit margin through cost saving and still be competitive with my competitors on price without sacrificing margin.